What's up? Let's go ahead and let this, let my camera focus, man, because I know it be off. But what's up, Facebook, YouTube? Today's video is going to be about my first week live trading Forex, which was I started the week before last, but last week was my first full calendar week, So this week will be my third calendar week, but technically it will be my second full week, okay? So, good news is I made a lot of money my first week trading. Like, I made over $1,000 in profit, okay? Couple days, man, I seen, $200-300 a day, $400 a day. I mean, it was crazy. I think it was coming a little bit too fast for me. I wasn't able to process it because that's a lot of money to be coming just, mashing buttons on your phone. So, that was the good news here. That was the good news. Bad news, I lost it. Like, I lost all my profit. So, was I upset? I was upset. I was frustrated for a little bit. But what I honestly believe is behind every loss, and I don't like to look at my losses as L's. I like to look at my L's as, I don't like to look at my L's as losses. I like to look at my L's as lessons learned, okay? Behind every lesson learned, there's a blessing earned. So, with that being said, if you're in Forex, if you're not making any mistakes, if you're not losing any money, you're not really progressing because you're not learning nothing. So, I mean, if you're a beginner and you're like, oh, I don't want to know, you have to get out there. Like, I'm glad I got it over with. You see what I'm saying? Because I learned a valuable lesson. Like, I learned a lot of valuable lessons. And so guess what? Now I don't have to worry about that no more. Now I can go into trading with a different mentality, different focus, different strategy, everything. So, things I made a mistake on, like I was using the Fibonacci tool wrong, okay? Trading the consolidated market, okay? Not looking at all the time frames like you're supposed to get a full analysis. Not understanding market structure. Like, take it from me, like, if you don't understand market structure, if you don't know how to read the entire market, when you're looking at the market, you're guessing, okay? I was guessing last week, and I made some money. I had reasons, I had signals on why I was placing the trades I was placing, but at the same time, I wasn't reading the entire market. I was just reading what was going on from, just not the entire market, just a little bit at a time. So a lot of it went in my favor, and then a lot of it didn't go in my favor. So that's that. So the point is, this is an industry where you're putting your own hard-earned money, more money that you work for, up on the line, and there's a chance you can lose it. Like, a lot of people have been messaging me about Forex. You have to ask yourself, are you willing to lose some money? And guess what? When you lose it, you're not gonna get it back. Like, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? So, for the people that's, thinking about trying Forex, it's hard. Like, it's a lot of work, man. I've been studying this stuff for 3 months. It took me almost really, next week will be my third full month. You know what I'm saying? Technically, no, it's been 3 months because I started late December. So, you're talking about 3 months and one full live week of trading for me to finally understand what's really going on, and a $1,000 loss. So, you gotta look at that and say, are you willing to really put in that type of work? Like, to the new people that just joined FIP Forever and Profit, like, are you willing to put in that type of, are you willing to put that in? Because you have to, it's all a part of the process. I did a video a while back called, you have to embrace your pain. Reading what I mean by that, because you're here, okay, and the process is here, the success is here, probably the other way around depending on how you're seeing this video, okay? So, let me see where I'm at. 4 minutes, I'm gonna wrap it up. So, in between you and success, there's a process. The process is the struggle, the learning, the trial and error, everything in between you and success. If you can't skip the process, that's why I wasn't tripping. Like, okay, I lost $1,000. Guess what? It could have been worse. I could have built my account up to $10,000 doing the wrong thing and then lost 10,000. So you have to find a positive outlook to look at every situation. So with that being said, new traders, if you don't understand market structure, don't trade. Period. Don't trade, man. If you don't understand market structure, if you're a scalper, I guess that's really what I was doing. I was scalping. So that's not my opinion. That's not a good way to trade because you're missing so much more of what's going on by scalping. Even though I made a lot of money, I could have made a lot more. So with that being said, that's my first live week of trading. This is the second week. Okay, I still got my startup money that I initially started with, so I'm not completely blowed out the water. I did not blow my account, thank God. So I'm still ahead. Even though I took a loss, I'm still ahead. So we're gonna see how this week go. I'm not gonna see. I know it's gonna go great because I've been studying probably the past 3 or 4 days. I lost that money on Wednesday, between Wednesday evening and Thursday. Ever since then, I've just been studying, back testing, marking up charts, erasing it, marking up charts, erasing it, marking up charts, erasing it, seeing if I get the same analysis. So I'm a different trader right now. So I will see y'all at the top because the bottom is too crowded.